Laverne, let's go over a few things. So I have right here, the beginning of your paper is you have 3 sentences. And so when you do an introduction, it has to be more than 3 sentences. And you end with, here goes their oath. And so that changes the tone of it. And then you have a long quote that's just their oath. That's not necessary. Your introduction needs to talk about what it is you're talking about. You're not talking about their oath. That's not what your focus is. You also have here, one more sentence. You can't have separate sentences when you write an essay. So you need to think about, when you write an essay, an introduction that slowly introduces your topic. Your topic is that they get adequate pay, they get enough benefits. So that needs to be what your introduction does. When you join, when somebody joins the military, they get benefits such as this, and this. While a lot of people think that they should get a higher pay, it doesn't seem that everyone takes into consideration all the other things they get. The military gets a lot of benefits that most people do not get. And then you would go into your thesis paragraph, and that would be something like, the military already gets enough in pay and benefits. The things they receive, such as housing, medical, and schooling, are things that most jobs do not get, which justifies a possible lower pay. And then your first body paragraph is going to be all about that A, the housing, and talking about how they get housing. And then B is the insurance and the benefits. And then the C, third body paragraph, would be about the schooling. And so when I'm looking at this, it's a little bit harder to follow, because you have all these random sentences here. And so let's just take one for example, and it says, having a stronger bond between the military and the soldier's family is important, but that doesn't have anything to do with your topic. You're talking about how they already get enough pay, and so that needs to be what this paper focuses on. So we need to work on having the wording, what you write in here, being about your topic, because it's not really about your topic at all. You do here when it says, free health benefits, you do that. So you need to do more of that. And then also you have to make sure you're using your sources. You say they're eligible, you say you, make sure you're not using any second person, no you. They're eligible for $50,000 to $400,000 in life. You're giving these numbers, but you're not backing it up. You have to tell me where they got that from. You need to be using sources in every paragraph that you have, so that this constitutes a research paper. It's also very short. You're over 300 words short. So before I grade this, I'm going to go down to your works cited page here. You have to put more than just the website. There's a certain way to do it. If you go to the Al Purdue website, I have that up right here. So you would go down to, I'm at the Al Purdue Writing Lab, electronic sources, and then, citing a website. If you see here, it's not just the website. There's a lot more to it. There's 2 examples here. And so just by giving the website is very, very incorrect MLA format. You have to make sure that you're using the hanging indent here. You were only supposed to have 1 website, 1 book, 1 interview, and 1 EBSCO-host source. And so before I grade this, I want to give you an opportunity to work on this, and I hope what I said has helped. So let me just recap. You need that introduction that slowly introduces your topic, your specific topic. We don't need to know all that other stuff. You do talk about education, so you have some of that in there. But so in your introduction, just focus on what the issue is at hand. Then have a new paragraph, your thesis paragraph. The military already receives an adequate enough benefits and pay. Some of the things they get, such as schooling, housing, and insurance, are things that a lot of jobs don't have. Therefore, this justifies a possible lower pay. Then your first body paragraph is only going to talk about A, and then B, and then C. And then you're going to have your conclusion. So this is going to give you introductory paragraph 1, thesis paragraph, your A, your B, your C, and your conclusion. That I want you to have 6 paragraphs. Don't have just a random sentence in there, and make sure in every paragraph except the thesis, no source in your thesis, you need to be using those sources throughout, and make sure you're using proper MLA format. So I know I put a 0 in there. It's not to give you a 0. It's because I have to put a grade in here to save this comment and leave this to you. So let's email me back or call me or whatever you want to do. And I'll be in my office from now until about 2. So if you want to give me a call and talk about it. And let's see if we can get you on the right page before I grade it. So does that sound okay? So I hope to hear from you soon.